You're preparing a meal or enjoying a snack, and your dog is sitting patiently by your side, eyes gleaming with devotion and curiosity. It's a familiar moment for many pet owners. The temptation to share just a little bite of what you're eating is strong. But what if that tiny act of love could be silently harming your dog? What if that harmless morsel you toss them out of affection is actually setting the stage for long-term damage or even a life-threatening reaction? Every day, countless dog owners unintentionally feed their beloved pets items that are far from safe foods that carry hidden risks no one talks about. And no, this isn't just about chocolate or grapes. This video uncovers the everyday human foods that could be quietly putting your dog's life in danger, and some of them might already be in their bowl right now. Number 1, the silent danger of bread. Bread is often viewed as a harmless treat, even a comfort food. Many dog owners casually share a crust or two with their furry companions without thinking twice. But modern bread isn't what it used to be. Today's commercial bread contains a cocktail of additives, refined sugar, processed flour, yeast, preservatives, and sometimes artificial flavorings or dough conditioners that weren't present in traditional recipes. When ingested by dogs, yeast can continue to ferment in the stomach, producing dangerous levels of gas that may result in bloating, a condition known as gastric dilatation volvulus GDV. This condition is not just uncomfortable, it can be fatal if not treated promptly. Even beyond that, the high glycemic index in white bread causes rapid blood sugar spikes, contributing to obesity and increasing the risk of canine diabetes. Rather than feeding dogs empty carbs with zero nutritional value, consider healthy swaps like carrot sticks or slices of cucumber. These snacks are crunchy, low in calories, and packed with vitamins, making them far safer and more beneficial for your dog's digestion and weight management. Number 2, peanut butter, the treat that can turn deadly. Peanut butter has long been a favorite among dog owners, especially for training rewards or stuffing toys like Kongs. However, a hidden danger lurks in certain brands' xylitol, a sugar substitute that's completely safe for humans but incredibly toxic to dogs. One real case that shook the dog-loving community was that of Bella, a golden retriever who became gravely ill after licking a spoonful of xylitol-sweetened peanut butter. Within the hour, she showed signs of hypoglycemia, trembling, vomiting, and confusion. Veterinary studies show that xylitol triggers a massive insulin release in dogs, leading to dangerously low blood sugar levels, liver failure, and in severe cases, death. Even if a product is xylitol-free, be cautious. Many peanut butters are still packed with added sugars and hydrogenated oils like palm oil, which can inflame the pancreas over time. Safer alternatives include pureed pumpkin, mashed bananas, or goat milk yogurt treats that deliver flavor, nutrients, and peace of mind. Number 3, dairy dilemma. Lactose intolerance in dogs. It's a common misconception that dogs can handle dairy the way humans do. While puppies naturally produce the enzyme lactase to digest their mother's milk, this ability typically diminishes with age. As a result, many adult dogs become lactose intolerant without their owners even realizing it. The symptoms: gas, bloating, loose stools, and discomfort can be mistaken for food allergies or general stomach upset. Furthermore, many dairy products like cheese, ice cream, or flavored yogurts are high in saturated fats and sugars, contributing to obesity and, in some cases, pancreatitis. If you still want to offer your dog a dairy-based snack, opt for plain Greek yogurt in small amounts, kefir, or goat milk, which are generally easier to digest and offer probiotic benefits that support gut health. Number 4, processed meats, salty, savory, and dangerous. It might seem harmless to share a bite of bacon or sausage with your dog while making breakfast, but processed meats are among the most dangerous human foods for canine consumption. These products are loaded with salt, nitrates, and chemical preservatives that stress a dog's kidneys and cardiovascular system, Research from the Canine Health Foundation indicates that dogs fed processed meats on a regular basis are significantly more likely to develop pancreatitis and chronic kidney disease. The problem isn't the meat itself, it's how it's prepared. A single slice of bacon may contain more sodium than a dog should consume in an entire day. The cumulative effect of even small amounts, when fed consistently, can lead to serious health consequences. Instead, if you want to reward your dog with meat, go for plain, cooked chicken breast, lean beef, or turkey unseasoned and free of oils or sauces. Number 5. Breakfast cereals, a hidden toxic trap. Most people wouldn't think twice about giving their dog a few cereal crumbs, especially from the seemingly healthy varieties. But breakfast cereals, particularly those marketed to children, often contain high levels of sugar, artificial coloring, and chemical preservatives. Even healthy-looking cereals may hide raisins or chocolate, both of which are highly toxic to dogs. The long-term consumption of processed grains can disrupt a dog's blood sugar balance, damage their liver, and lead to conditions like insulin resistance. For a much safer and nutrient-rich breakfast treat, consider feeding your dog plain cooked oatmeal, blueberries, or thin slices of sweet potato. These options offer fiber, antioxidants, and energy without the health risks. Number 6. Tomatoes and garden hazards. Tomatoes may seem like a safe and even nutritious treat, but there's a catch. While ripe tomatoes in small quantities are usually safe, green tomatoes and the plant's stems and leaves contain solanine and tomatine, two natural glycoalkaloids that can be toxic to dogs. These compounds disrupt nerve signals, leading to symptoms like drooling, muscle weakness, and gastrointestinal distress. In severe cases, ingestion may result in tremors or irregular heartbeat. Dogs that spend time in gardens can be particularly at risk. To prevent accidental poisoning, pet-proof your tomato plants and make sure unripe fruit or fallen leaves aren't accessible to curious mouths. Number 7. Alcohol and caffeine. No safe dose. Unlike humans, dogs lack the enzymes required to safely metabolize alcohol and caffeine. Even trace amounts of these substances can lead to severe toxicity. There have been numerous documented cases of dogs falling into comas after licking beer from an unattended glass. Symptoms of alcohol poisoning include staggering, disorientation, vomiting, and rapid breathing. Caffeine is equally dangerous. It can overstimulate the nervous system, triggering seizures or sudden heart failure. This includes not only coffee and tea, but also energy drinks, soda, and chocolate-covered espresso beans. The safest approach is to keep all caffeinated and alcoholic beverages, as well as their containers and residue, out of reach. Number 8. Yogurt and the sugar trap. Yogurt is often praised for its probiotic benefits, but not all yogurt is created equal, especially when it comes to dogs. Flavored yogurts are usually packed with sugar and, increasingly, artificial sweeteners like xylitol. Even without xylitol, high sugar content can lead to spikes in blood glucose and put strain on your dog's pancreas. Additionally, dairy-based yogurts can trigger intolerance symptoms in sensitive dogs. The ideal yogurt for dogs is plain Greek yogurt or a lactose-free option. Given in moderation, these types still offer probiotics that support gut flora without the hidden dangers. Number 9. Popcorn. The movie night mistake. It's easy to toss a few popcorn pieces to your dog during movie night, but that buttery, salty snack can carry significant risks. The fats and seasonings in flavored popcorn can trigger digestive upset or even pancreatitis. Meanwhile, unpopped kernels are a choking hazard or can damage a dog's teeth. If you want to share popcorn safely, stick to air-popped, plain kernels, and only offer them sparingly as an occasional treat. Number 10. Liver. Too much of a good thing. Liver is nutrient-dense and often included in raw diets. But overfeeding liver can lead to hypervitaminosis, a condition caused by vitamin A toxicity. This can result in bone deformities, joint pain, and even liver damage. While wild canines consume liver, they balance it with other organs and tissues from whole prey. Domestic dogs don't have that balance unless it's carefully managed. If you feed liver, make it an infrequent addition, combined with vegetables or grains for balance. Number 11, raw dough, the fermentation nightmare. Raw bread dough is incredibly dangerous for dogs. The yeast within it continues to ferment once swallowed, producing gas and ethanol. This leads to bloating and, in some cases, gastric torsion, a deadly condition requiring emergency surgery. The ethanol byproduct can also lead to alcohol poisoning. If you bake at home, keep dough out of reach and clean up any spills immediately. Number 12, raw eggs, the biotin blocker. Raw eggs have been touted as a shiny coat booster, but they come with risks. Raw egg whites contain avidin, which binds to biotin and blocks its absorption. Over time, this can cause skin issues, hair loss, and brittle nails. There's also the risk of salmonella, which can infect both dogs and their owners. To keep it safe, cook eggs thoroughly before sharing them scrambled or boiled, with no salt, butter, or oil. Number 13, energy drinks and human supplements. Energy drinks are a triple threat to dogs. They contain caffeine, synthetic stimulants like taurine, and artificial sweeteners. Dogs are extremely sensitive to these substances. Even a small amount can cause a rapid heart rate, seizures, or sudden death. According to veterinary toxicology reports, many energy drink-related poisonings involve dogs licking from discarded cans. Hydration and protein are the best energy boosts a dog truly needs. Think clean water, boiled chicken, or salmon. Number 14, instant noodles. Convenience versus canine safety. Instant noodles are cheap, quick, and occasionally tempting to share, but they're filled with sodium, MSG, and artificial preservatives. Even without the flavor packet, the noodles themselves are low in nutritional value and often fried in unhealthy oils. Long-term effects include kidney strain and digestive issues. Instead, offer your dog wholesome, simple carbs like cooked brown rice, quinoa, or barley. The food you feed your dog isn't just about keeping them full, it's about keeping them alive, thriving, and protected. Take a moment to reassess what you've been feeding your furry friend. Check those labels. Avoid the risky handouts. And consider making a list of off-limits foods to keep on your fridge for the whole household to see. If there's ever doubt about what's safe, speak with your veterinarian. Now that you know the truth behind these everyday foods, share in the comments which one surprised you the most. Don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed, heart-centered tips to help your dog live their healthiest, happiest life.